All right, we're out here at Red's Corner in Southern Pines, North Carolina. Normally I'm playing solo gigs with my Martin 028, but today we're doing a Guild gig takeover. I'm playing, you'll see the guitar in just a moment, but playing one of the slope shoulder dreadnoughts from Guild. We're going to see how it does. It's got the magnetic sound hole pickup, which I'm really digging. Cool for slide and all sorts of things. We're going to do some sound clips, and then we'll talk more about it. But there you go. More to come.
Gosh, gig takeover. This is something you should do.
Yeah.
If you're used to playing the same old thing and the same old way when you do gigs or when you're performing with your friends or just have fun, try something entirely different. Jonathan Robinson.
Change it up.
Change it up. He changed his shorts, changed his socks. You're holding the Guild.
Yes.
240e.
The 240e, the DS-240e.
Dreadnought slope shoulder.
That's what that stands for.
This is from our lovely friends at Guild. Now, you don't play a Guild normally.
I do not.
But you played it here for us, and we have demonstrations of you playing it.
It's true.
In a frolicking, lovely food truck rodeo.
That's right.
Just to see if it works and things. You'll be the judge of that if you stay tuned for the rest of the video, which you should. What do you normally play?
I have been playing for the last little while a 028.
Which is awesome.
It is awesome. Which is, a slightly smaller bodied guitar. It has a K&K Pure Mini in it.
Which sounds great.
Which sounds really, really good. This does not have that. It's got nothing under the saddle. It's all this little magnetic humbucking de-arming
Which is
pickup.
totally weird and cool.
But it's kind of awesome. Honestly.
It's awesome not just besides like playing it normally, but I think it gives you so many options to play it in a weird Steven Wilson Jr. a la type of way or something if you want to get a little funky. But before the Martin, you were playing a Taylor.
A Taylor.
And what was that, 324?
324E.
He likes the E's, not the C's.
No.
Which it was weird because you solo a lot, right?
Yes, I do.
And you get along just fine without the C?
Where God intended on acoustic guitars, right there. No, I'm just kidding. If you have cutaways, it's fun.
He's not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
That's what he thinks. He says this all the time.
But yeah,
it's really funny. But electric, I can't get him to get below the 12th fret. He's like, beep, 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 beep.
You know me.
Just killing my earballs.
22 or die, baby.
No, so it's fun. So here's a fun fact, too, about us at Xeno Guitars. We are a guitar shop, correct?
It's true.
We do not sell Guild guitars.
We don't.
We just like Guild guitars.
We do.
This is sort of that anti-selling the guitars that we talk about. I don't know. We talk about guitars that we like. We've been Guild fans. Well, in particular, Derek
loves Guilds.
He's been Guild fans since he came out of his mother's womb.
Yep.
Or bottom. We don't know how that works in Ohio.
The Ohio egg.
So, perhaps you've had a chance to maybe watch some of your fine playing on this right by now. If you're watching this, the viewing audience. What were your thoughts?
Man, I really enjoy. First of all, let me say we've done little mini versions of this before, where I've for some reason borrowed a guitar, and I have not enjoyed it nearly as much as I enjoyed this. I had nothing but fun with this guitar, and I was kind of shocked for its price point, how good it plays, how good or how much fun I could have with this sort of magnetic.
Well, that's the thing too. Is when I saw it open up, I was like, oh, that's a USA build Guild.
Nope.
It's not. This is an affordable Guild. It's a mahogany body, I believe, spruce top, solid, and it's got a C-shaped neck, a great playing fretboard. It's a good playing guitar.
It sounds great acoustically. It's Palfaro on the bridge and the fretboard, but they look fantastic. It's got open geared tuners, which is pretty sexy.
Paul and Cough.
It's just hard to go wrong with the slope shoulder. But yeah, this looks like it should be a much more expensive.
Well, it reminds me of the Johnny Cash Martin.
Yeah.
A little bit, obviously. It sort of says in there. It's also guaranteed to show fingerprints forever.
Every touch.
Or if you're in the pollen season of the South that we are in right now, which is two of my coughs, I'm pretty fine to it.
Slightly yellow.
Oh, everything's yellowed.
Yeah, that's true.
What did you learn, though, besides liking the guitar? That's easy. What did you, as a player that plays his normal thing all the time, you play the same songs a lot of times, you'll jam out. You play the same guitar.
Yep.
You play the same PA system.
That's true.
What was the feeling as a player?
There's a roundness to this guitar that I don't normally have with my acoustics. It was awesome for slide. It's probably less awesome for the super strummy stuff.
So?
You have to play it a little more like an electric because there's a clarity.
Okay.
Like you have the percussive thing that I don't think you get when you play electrics like solo. But it can get clangy's not the right word, but you just have to work on, how you attack everything. Where on an acoustic with a piezo, you can just kind of go at it.
So saying that, like my question, the way I should phrase it more is like, did you, besides like the guitar itself, did you find yourself playing or thinking differently as you're playing? It sounds like you did a bit.
I did.
Which maybe I would think as a player out there too, it's exciting to try. If you normally play a gig with a Strat, bring a 335.
Yeah, man.
If you normally play it with your Martin, bring a freaking Taylor, bring a Guild.
This was like a weird hybrid. I think this worked really great with the looper. Sometimes if you're playing straight acoustic and you don't have the loop volume and everything set just right, your lead gets lost.
Correct.
And then you start trying to use like overdrive pedals and stuff, and it can get a little weird sounding. Like you're trying to get a sort of slightly overdriven tone. This handles that, I thought, a lot better. Obviously, you can get sound hole magnetic pickups for any guitar, put them in there. I'd say after this, it's worth trying. I was actually up on, looking through Sweetwater at magnetic pickups for all night that night. The other thing that I enjoyed about this one is it's the shorter scale.
Yes.
And it's
12 fret.
I would have.
Or is it short? How's it work? Is it 12 or 14?
Well, no, it's 14 fret.
Okay,
it's just it's sort of like the difference in the 25 and a half and then 24 and 3/4. I would have sworn these were 11s almost.
You bent that like a baby.
I mean, you can play all day long like bluesy, bendy stuff. If you got man fingers.
So if you are like an acoustic duo or a solo, like a guitar with like a shorter scale, an option like this might make sense, and especially affordable, and it looks cool.
If you're playing with another traditional sort of under the saddle piezo kind of thing, and this, I would think it would be an awesome blend.
So,
you know what I mean?
So for bands like Whiskey Pines, that would be an ideal setting.
True.
It's also, this video is brought to you by Jammin' Jack's Cookout Shack. It's a food truck that's taking the Southeast by storm. And it's got PRS flames all over it. It's a crazy looking truck.
He did sort of sponsor the Takeover gig because he left me a delightful chicken and barbecue sandwich.
He left me a nice little thing too. He didn't. I mean, we don't really have sponsors. We're not that successful. No. But he did leave me some food too. And my children had an entire dinner out of that one basket. So thank you, Jack.
I will say, I knew the barbecue was going to be good, but I was really impressed with the sort of smoked. Grilled, I don't know how
the chicken?
It was prepared. It was awesome. Yeah.
The sauce is what I like the best too.
Well, the sauce is awesome, but the chicken, man, was next time.
And
I think
the truck
I have
is
the chicken
insane.
again.
If you like Paul Reed Smith guitars, you're gonna like this truck.
And Fender and Marshall amps.
Oh yeah,
because he's got them all in there.
I forgot about that.
All in there. He's probably the only food truck where you can like ask to hold the Silver Sky and plug into the Spark while you wait.
I mean, which is pretty rad.
It is.
Anyway, that's another story. So, thanks for joining us here. I hope you enjoyed some of Johnny's shenanigans of trying different stuff. Hopefully this encourages you to go try different things, like borrow a friend's guitar. You don't have to go buy one. Just have fun with it. Swap. That's what we did.
Yeah, but if you are looking for a guitar, hey, check out a Guild. There's some really awesome options. They look awesome, they sound awesome, and they play awesome. So
and they're not that expensive.
They're not that expensive. I was thoroughly impressed, especially with some of my, in the past interactions I've had with with less expensive Guilds. This blew me away. So there you go.
Thanks for joining. Click like, subscribe.
Hit the bell.
Peace be with you. Keep your jamming fingers hot.